Hey, this is Frank, and this is the real Frank. And last time on Dungeon Buddies.
My character, his race is an Aarakocra, which is basically a bird person.
Nice.
Specifically, the bird that I chose was a parrot. His name is Mango Breeze.
So I'm playing as a Minotaur named Calcazar Cal, known as Cal Cal for short. Back in home, I feel more comfortable on the water than in land. I actually, as a child, had panic attacks when we would go to port.
So we have
Maybe an issue for later.
Cal,
Oh my.
the seafaring Minotaur who has panic attacks periodically when he's on land.
That's really good.
Specifically, I love it.
I'm Jirok. You can call me Jirok, everyone. I'm a gnome. Hi. I'm also a rogue. What do you like? What do you know? I start clanking.
Start clanking.
I start clanking on the bars, and I have like a homemade harmonica.
Frank, what are you doing, Frank?
Listen, the captain ordered me.
As you guys are arguing, what you now know as Frank comes walking out of the kitchen. All of a sudden, the door beside you swings open, and this big, burly, black-bearded man comes out. You can tell this is the captain.
What I'm gonna do, they're scared of the captain. I'm gonna try and make them more scared of me.
Okay.
So I cast I cast a couple of things here. But Thaumaturgy is my first one. I can do this spell multiple times. It's a cantrip. And I can have up to 3 of its 1-minute effects active at a time. Okay? So I make my voice boom up to 3 times as loud as normal. I make I can make I can make harmless tremors in the ground so the boat starts to shake, and I can manifest a minor wonder. So I make this like heavenly light or like fire kind of start to surround me. Okay.
I toss in my harmonica.
Yeah, we can say you guys have kind of stepped out of the door.
I grab that and hold that.
No, I just do a really sick toss. I just chuck it.
Do I have the harmonica?
Okay, I'm gonna.
Would I have to do
Do
a
you
check?
actually want to throw him the harmonica?
You may want to
Yeah.
save that for your own attacks.
No, I'm good. I got lots of
okay.
I take it.
No, hold on. I'm gonna make you roll for this.
Okay.
So Adam, you chuck it. Seth, I want you to make a sleight of hand check. So like you're trying to like smoothly just like grab the harmonica out of the air and be dramatic with it.
5.
Okay, so
5
Adam,
plus 3, so it's still bad.
yeah. So with an 8, not gonna do it. So
my harmonica.
So Adam kind of like sneaks out of the room and just like tosses you the harmonica. You try and catch it and just like bumps in your hand. So you're trying to be dramatic. And you're like, oh, you kind of fumble with it and it falls on the ground.
Okay, so actually I'm gonna have my voice louder. I'm gonna make the ground tremor. Instead of fire, actually I'm gonna like make myself look all electric and stuff.
Okay.
Like lightning. It doesn't
Okay.
do anything. It just looks like it, right?
Yep.
And so that's my cantrip. Then I'm gonna use another first level spell and cast Fog Cloud, which
Goodness.
okay, wait, where is it? One second. I have like 3 pages of spells here. I apologize. Okay, so Fog Cloud, I create a 20-foot radius sphere of fog centered on a point within range, so me, and the sphere spreads around corners. Blah, blah. So a feat of mine, since I'm a storm thing, basically when I do that, I can have like 10 feet of movement. So I shoot straight up in the air, like above the fog and everything.
Okay.
I'm just imbued with lightning, and like my voice is like booming, and the boat is shaking, and I'm trying to intimidate everyone.
Okay.
And basically, yeah, I'm saying like you should not have done that.
Okay,
and,
so first I'm gonna get you to roll to intimidate the crew. I'm gonna give you advantage on that because of everything they did. Oh, also there's this little mechanic I should tell you about. It's called inspiration.
Oh yeah.
So basically, if I remember correctly how it works, and I'm sure somebody's gonna correct me because I'll be wrong. But the last I understood inspiration, we can verify this later. Is you could spend an inspiration point to roll an extra D6 and add that to your 20 roll. So if there's something like, I really want to do this, you could, if you're lucky enough to hit advantage, you can roll your advantage and then even spend an inspiration before I tell you if it succeeds or not. You can choose to spend that too.
Okay.
And you just give us
Increase
those,
it.
basically?
Yeah, from
Okay.
like inspirational moments. So actually, I'm gonna retcon this a little bit. From your great like disguise moment, the way you totally played that off, I'm gonna give you 1 point of inspiration for that. So,
Well, I think we know what I'm gonna use.
What
this
about
on
my
for.
harmonica?
all right. So first, roll your intimidation
right,
with
all
advantage on the crew.
18.
8. Okay.
Plus intimidation, which is 2 plus, and I'm proficient in it, so plus 2. So I'm at 22. I'm assuming.
Yeah.
I probably
Okay.
don't
So
need to use that.
the crew who's on the deck is like floored.
Okay.
Like they're basically they think right as of right now they basically think you're like some kind of like god. They're like, holy crap, like this is freaking crazy. And so everyone starts like panicking and starts like running around. So there's like people running around up top. Maybe a couple people jumped over the side like, what the heck is happening? And then like a couple people like ran below deck. So make
I'm
another
hoping-
roll.
Okay, sure.
This is gonna be for the captain. Four.
Do I have advantage on this or no?
Not on the captain,
Okay.
because the captain he's a little
Wait.
more of a sturdy man.
Like,
Oh,
how
Jesus.
far does an inspiration point go?
Up to a 6, because and this may change later on.
I wouldn't.
I
say-
but I
think
didn't
we
look
can take
into it.
him. Also, with my fog cloud, I think you guys could get the jump
Yeah.
since he's focused on me.
I say
Alright.
I can hurdle J-Rock
yeah,
at
yeah.
his head.
I'm gonna hold on. We're gonna roll with this for now, and,
Okay,
and
so
we're
four,
gonna
he's
go.
not yet.
We're gonna
Yeah.
go with what happens. So as all this chaos is kind of going on, and the rest of the crew is like, holy crap, like, and
Yeah.
they're all freaking out. And so yeah, they're not a problem for you. The captain still kind of stands there like stoically, and just is kind of like yelling at some of the other crew, like, "What are you doing? Like, get your crap together!" Like, and then it's like screaming around, but none of them are listening. Like, you freaked them the heck out. Like, none of them are listening. And so he just kind of like looks up at you again, and just stands there stoically, like, and he starts like yelling and starts, "Come down and face me." And so
And now I'm like, please, guys, help me. This is all kind of just a show. I
Okay,
can't really do much
so
damage.
your little 10-foot jump wears off, and you kind of drop back down to the deck.
Okay.
Because it's just a movement, right? So you just chose to go
Right.
up,
Pretty much, yeah.
down. So those kind of couple seconds have kind of like run their course, and you fall back down. And so now you're standing on the main deck.
It
As
is still foggy, though.
Yep, still a little foggy. Like it's because of kind of like the size of the deck. There's no like obstructed vision or anything like that. But because of the size of the deck, like you can all still see fine. But the crew, from what you can tell, is all just like scattered. And so now you guys are here and you're facing the captain. So let's
Okay.
roll some initiative.
All right. So am I still kind of like in the back?
We're gonna roll
Or, like-
initiative first.
Oh, okay.
So this is what we're gonna go
So
into.
is that a D20?
So yeah, what we're gonna do is we're gonna roll a d20 and then add your deck or initiative to it. Sorry.
I got 20.
Plus,
That was plus my
okay.
initiative.
we got 19 plus 2, so 21.
All right. That's
Oh
a
my
1.
gosh.
Critical miss.
Does
All
he
right.
just like miss around if he gets a 1 on initiative?
Wow.
Well.
No. Initiative, it's really just setting order. Okay, yeah. So up first, we've got Cal. So just to kind of lay out the scenery for you a little bit, on the main deck, there's a main mast that's kind of there in the middle. But other than that, like the deck is actually fairly clear as of right now. So you're kind of in almost like an arena type space.
Are we still in the room though?
No, you guys have stepped outside the door, so you guys
Okay.
are on the main deck now. Like you guys are on one side of the door. Seth, you're kind of more towards the front of the ship, or whatever the seafaring
Whatever.
term is for that. And then he's kind of a little more in the middle, kind of closer to J-Rock and Cal right now.
Okay. Do you want to kill the guy? Or just
Well, I
not?
mean, I feel like he's gonna take us out.
I vote kill.
Yeah.
I think I kind of started something here.
Wait, has he noticed us?
Yeah, like he knows you're there.
Oh, damn. Okay.
Like during all kind of like the chaos, he was looking around and he could see like, oh, like you
Okay.
guys are standing at the room and you're standing in front of him. And he's just pretty pissed right now with the kind of the chaos you guys have been causing on the ship.
I feel like killing him would be a bad idea, though, because then we'll have to fight the rest of the crew.
No, they seem pretty scared.
I
of
think
us.
I dealt
Yeah,
with all that,
he. I feel
Okay.
like. I feel like Mango scared
So,
him off.
I'll
Are
let
you? You're a bird right now, aren't you? Too.
So
yeah.
I'll-
I'm a parrot.
Yeah,
so-
like you're just a scary. Parrot.
just to kind of let you know a little bit of insight and how this game kind of works in terms of balancing those pieces out. So managing each individual crew member is just a lot, and it's a lot to kind of
Yeah.
deal with in that kind of scenario. And so the way in this kind of universe works is like if you can intimidate and command respect from the crew, like, and you take down the captain, like, there's a good chance you can just take the crew.
Okay, cool.
Like
cool.
that, and they'll follow you. Like, they're not like crew members aren't usually like these, these crazy powerful beings. Like, they're just like they're ship hands. They like some of them are basic warriors, but I mean, like, the real strength comes from like the captains.
Yeah.
is where that kind of comes
I'm
down.
kind of a fan of Jerry at this point, so
Yeah.
I kind of want him on our side. So I say we take this captain out.
Yeah.
Hold on,
we just
Jerry or
take this whole-
Frank?
Jerry.
Oh,
I want Frank.
Screw Frank.
You
toss him over.
Right. He's gonna
Yeah.
walk the plank after this.
Okay. Okay. So we definitely want to.
All right, so what are you gonna do? So in terms of the basic combat, you can do like a move action, an attack action, and a free action. So your movement can be your movement speed, and then you can just roll an attack.
Okay. So I think I'm actually going to use Goring Rush and dash at the back of the captain.
Okay. So for those of you at home who don't know what that is, so a dash action is when you, instead of choosing to attack, you can choose to do your movement speed twice.
Okay.
And now Minotaurs, because they have their natural weapon of their horns, they have an ability called Goring Rush, where if they use the dash action and you do it at an enemy, you can roll a 1d10
Okay.
for damage. So no, first what I'm going to make you do is first you're going to run towards him and roll a d20 to see if you hit. I believe you're going to get your strength bonus off of that one, so it'll be +2.
No, +3.
So +3 on strength, which puts you at a 17. That's going to hit. So now what you're going to do is you're going to roll your 1d10,
Okay. 3.
3, and then add your strength to that as well.
6.
So he takes the hit.
Does it pierce him?
Well, like it kind of pierces him a little bit, but like then you come back out again. Like, you're not sitting pierced inside of him.
Oh, I can't stand up and have him on my head?
No,
That's no
no.
fun.
So you go over, you kind
like
of
8 feet
basically like you charge at him, you book it in through, and you kind of like jab him once with your horns, and just kind of like you get a good jab in, and he like
Cool.
he responds to it, but like he's still standing there. He's still looking pretty good.
Okay, so what can I still do?
Nothing.
No, that's your turn, bro.
That's your turn. So
Crap.
you're ending your turn standing beside him.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
So next in the order here, let me just double check. So Seth, you're actually next in the order.
All right.
Oh, gee
Okay.
whiz.
G. Willikers, Batman.
I kind of used up all my bag of tricks. I'm just gonna run to the front of the ship.
You're just gonna run away?
I'm just gonna run away to the front of the ship.
Thanks,
okay.
Mango.
Sure.
I got a plan. Guys.
So
Never
What's
run-
the plan?
Never doubt.
Are you gonna
Never doubt.
Are you gonna do anything else? Or you're literally just running.
Right? Am I at the front of the ship?
Yes.
How far away is he from me?
25 feet.
Okay. I'm
have
gonna
any spells
try
that do damage?
What?
Do you have any spells that do damage?
I do,
He just.
but not at this distance. But we're gonna. Well, not that I would need to spend a spell slot, but I would use them all up on my stupid tricks.
It's all good. They were
Okay,
good.
I'm gonna try and coax him over here. I got an idea, guys. I
Nice.
got an idea.
So, I mean, yeah.
I'm gonna get him to the
Okay.
front of the ship.
So you're gonna try and.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and coax him. So I cast Mage Hand, and it's gonna just be like floating towards him, just giving him the finger. And I'm just gonna be like, "Hey, tough guy, get
Oh,
get
that's
over
perfect.
here, get over here."
So, well, he's kind of like standing there upset. Let's just look at this for a second. He was standing there yelling. Cal comes booking and kind of like stabs him in the back, and he's just kind of like, "Ow!" And then as that's happening, Mango the Birdman booked it to the front of the ship, turned back, summoned up a magical hand just to flip him off, and slowly start sending
really
it
good.
toward him.
This is good. I
Okay.
like this.
I'm gonna.
when you put it that way, I guess.
Yeah,
I'm
I like
gonna-
this.
so
Oh
bad.
my gosh. I'm going to give you an advantage on that and do, what would be a good one for that? I'll go with the persuasion. You're trying to like coax him into like coming at you.
Okay,
So
sure.
you're trying to coax him. I'm not going to lie. It's going to be pretty tough. He just got stabbed in the back.
Yeah, I knew it was a long
Roll
shot.
high.
12 plus what was it? Persuasion.
Persuasion.
0.
Okay. Yeah, no, not going to do it. He looks at you and kind of just gives you like a dirty look.
I changed the mage hand to a thumbs up for my friend.
Uh-oh.
And I'm like, well, that was my plan. That's done for. So.
Good job, guys. Okay,
Good job,
so
Mango.
it's his turn,
Oh.
and so he has he brandishes a giant cutlass in one hand, in
That's
his
not
right
good.
hand, and
That's-
a sickle in his left.
That's just not good.
And so he turns, and after being stabbed in the back, turns and looks over at Cal over here, and he's gonna make a swing. Okay, he does not hit.
Okay, good.
He didn't crit fail, but wasn't far off. I can put it that way.
Does he just like
So-
hit the boards beside me? And
so-
he's like, ah.
No, not quite. But he does turn after being stabbed in the back and just kind of turns around and makes a big slash at you. But you, I guess, kind of with your momentum, you kind of moving, you were able to like just deke out of the way. And so he's going to make a second roll with now his sickle. And what's your AC?
14.
Okay, 14, so he is going to hit with that. Okay, so in that case, I'll cut Caleb for 3 damage.
So I'm at 8
yeah,
health.
so that's the end of his turn. So next we're going to jump over to J-Rock.
Yeah. Okay, so it's safe to say he's not really paying attention to me right now.
No, it's pretty safe to say that Cal's got his attention.
Cool. All right, then. So I'm going to do a sneak attack with my bow. So I'm going to try to shoot him with my bow. Yeah, like, wait, where did he kind of hit him? Like,
Just like in the back.
just in the back? All right. Is his back kind of towards me?
His left side is towards you. So like when Cal kind of hit him, he kind of went off to the left-hand side, and then so he turned to take a swing at him twice. And then so currently you're
All right.
looking
so
at his left
I'll
side.
use my movement to kind of sneak over so I'm more towards his back.
Okay, so
So I have a better angle.
Yep.
And I'm going to shoot him with an arrow.
Okay.
So yeah.
roll a d20.
Okay.
I'll tell you if it hits.
So a 19 plus, what the hell would it be?
You hit.
Okay.
Don't worry.
Okay.
Okay. Roll damage.
Okay. So I'm going to use my sneak attack ability. So I'll hit him, and then I'll deal an extra 1d6 of damage as long as I hit him with a range attack or finesse weapon.
Sorry, I should have done this before.
Yeah.
This is me being a bad DM. Roll a stealth check first.
Oh, true. Yeah.
Roll a stealth check.
I got
Just
stealth
like when you
unlocked.
were like sneaking behind him to make sure that like he didn't realize.
Yeah, like I
you
didn't
were-
really sneak right behind him. I just kind of got a better angle. Okay.
And so like, but to see if he realized you were doing that.
Okay. Well,
What was it?
it's a 4.
Okay, so yeah,
4
not-
plus 3.
It's not quite a sneak attack. So like he kind
Okay.
of saw you were moving and kind of had like an idea you were doing something. So it's not quite a sneak
Oh,
attack.
gee whiz. Okay.
Um,
All right then. Well, I guess I just
you
shoot
still-
him with one arrow.
You still get the arrow to the back.
Okay, so that would be 1d6 of piercing damage. 6.
Wow, max damage. Well done.
Cool. Would have been 12. Well, it could have been 12.
Oh, look at that.
I'm at 6.
So yeah, you
Yeah.
still kind of like got behind him and took a shot off, and he was not a fan of that. So you can tell he felt that one. He definitely felt
Yeah.
that one.
Okay.
Can
cool.
he just die already? Like,
Okay, come on, man. He's the captain of the ship. You poked him with your horn, and he took one arrow to the back. This is a man who's bigger than you.
okay, I
Would you die from one arrow?
I don't know. Maybe.
Like,
The answer's
6.
no.
This was a really
Okay.
good shot by a really cool gnome.
I didn't
Okay,
think about that. That's a good point.
Back to the top of the order. We're looking at Cal.
Okay, so I'm gonna unsheath my great axe,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm
Nice.
just gonna go for like a hack right at like his torso.
All right, so you're just gonna make a big old swing. Roll a d20.
18.
Yeah, you hit.
5.
Okay.
Plus strength.
So +3.
8.
Dang. Yeah, he's having a rough go.
There we go. That's the damage we needed. Kind of botched it.
There we go.
He's yeah, you hit him good, and he's looking rough, but like he's still kicking around.
It's all you, Mango. You got this, bro. Seth.
Next,
Give him another finger. That'll do it.
I'll push him over
Can
the
you
edge.
run closer and use a cantrip? Because like he's gonna hack me.
All right, yeah. So he's up.
Hey guys, it's Drock, your favorite gnome, or I guess Adam, if you want this to
to get real, I just wanted to take a second and let you know all about a few things that we have. First off, thank you for the overwhelming support on the first episode. It got way more listens than what we thought it would, and people have had a lot of nice things to say about it. Check out our Twitter at Dungeon Budcast for updates and things that we kind of find interesting. If you really feel inclined to support us monetarily, we have set up a Patreon page with a few small perks, and that's at ztarget.ca/Patreon. But this is really just an avenue to help out financially if like you really wanted to. I feel like I should probably note that we'll never lock any of our shows or any of our content behind any sort of paywall. If you still want to help us out, there's plenty of ways to do so for free that actually make a huge impact. First one, obviously, being rating and reviewing on iTunes or wherever you listen to podcasts, and telling your friends about us is massive as well. And lastly, using our Amazon affiliate link. Basically how that works is you go to ztarget.ca/Amazon, and it'll take you to the regular old Amazon homepage where it costs you nothing extra, and it's the same website you know and love, but we get a small percentage of the value of whatever you buy. For all of our other stuff, just check out ztarget.ca. At the moment, it's just really a landing page, but eventually we'll figure out what we're going to do with it, and it'll change it up and stuff. But thanks again for listening, everyone, and just enjoy the rest of the show.
Mango.
I got another idea. Another classic
He
mango.
flips him off again.
A
Mango
classic
flame.
mango.
Okay. You know the center beam of the ship that has the sail on it?
Yep.
Like, can I climb up it a bit?
Sure. I'll make you make an athletics check.
Okay.
So, okay, you're going to run to it
How close is he to it? How close is he to the...
like 10 feet away-ish.
Yeah,
So
you
if I
can do
climbed
it.
up it, he'd still be 10 feet away. I need to know the feet because of my spells.
Yeah, from the hypotenuse of where he is, yes.
Sure? Yeah? Okay,
Yeah.
okay. I like that. The plan is still alive.
Nice.
Okay, so
Classic mango.
17.
Wait, so you're trying to cast a spell?
No, I'm... Well, yeah.
Or so that's your athletics. Okay, yeah, so you climb up.
Okay, I
Nice.
climbed up a bit. Okay. I have a cantrip called Lightning Lure for my storm.
So
thing.
are you... question.
Oh.
Do you
Yeah.
think you'd be able to cast that while latching onto a pole climbing?
You know what?
I think so. I think mango has what it
okay.
takes.
If I'm being completely honest here, I don't know what it would take to cast
I
something
think
like
it's like
that.
think a lightning like whip. That's what I'm basically casting here.
Here, what's the description for it? Read me the description.
You create a lash of lightning energy that strikes at one creature of your choice that you can see within range. Yeah, and then
Sure. Okay, I'll say yeah. It's just you can one hand lightning with that,
Okay,
but
so
I'm
it's
I'm giving
mango.
you disadvantage on that because
Sure,
you're like
sure.
you're basically hugging a pole and you're like you're just kind of like flicking
Okay,
your arm.
another thing. So the target, once I do it, the target must succeed on a saving throw or be pulled up to 10 feet in a straight line toward me.
Oh,
So I'm gonna
okay.
try and aim. Like this is what I'm aiming for. I'm aiming for his neck. I'm gonna try and choke him out. with
Okay.
lightning.
Okay, I'm
Oh,
just gonna let
man.
you know. You already have disadvantage, and doing something that specific is going to be kind of difficult.
Yeah.
So good luck.
Mango's
Yeah.
got this. No
Mango.
problem.
Let's
Mango.
do this. I've been getting good rolls today. 4.
No.
That's not.
I have disadvantage, right?
Oh yeah.
Oh, he could have a one.
roll.
5. Guys,
All right.
5.
Still the 4.
No, it's
yeah.
still the 4.
You
yeah.
you run over, climb up the pole, and you're just kind of like, "Ah," and you just kind of like
Mango,
whip one
go.
out, and it just completely misses, and so he's totally fine. So
Sorry.
next,
Does it take any of his attention
Wow,
away
okay.
from me?
not even a little bit.
Oh,
so
crap.
he's gonna turn. So he's pissed. He's really.
I would be too.
Wouldn't
So
guessed.
as he kind of like, kind of just like turns towards towards Seth or. Pardon me, towards Mango, and just kind of looks around. He's just kind of like, oh, and just like screams. And as he screams, you see him kind of pull something out of his pocket and just kind of like rub his blade quickly. All of a sudden, his cutlass is now on fire.
Well, okay.
So he's
Wants to do that.
right
I
pissed.
climb higher up the pole.
No. Get down.
And so because still having a rough time, he's gonna make another swing at Cal.
Can I make a saving throw on this, like to dodge?
No, that's what your AC is for, man.
Oh crap.
So
Let's hope he rolls a 5.
Ooh, what's your AC?
14.
Yeah, sorry, that's going to hit.
Ugh, that's not good for you.
So
I want to cry.
this might be. You're doing great. This might be a good time.
You're doing real good, man.
Next time.
I'm encouraging him. I'm just like, you take the hit.
Next time.
All right. Don't worry. It's only 6 damage.
Oh, good. You got 2 more of those. You got 2 more of those left.
So, yeah, right pissed. Makes a big old swing with the flaming sword and slashes Cal real good.
Oh, that sucks.
I
for
really
him.
should have used my hammering horns at the end of the turn because I can do that and I would have knocked him out of range of me. So
Yeah, well, then all he would have had to do is step forward and attack you, though.
yeah,
True.
but like he still would have been further away.
Okay, sure. So so
Well, that's not
you
good.
take a big old hit, but then because he hasn't moved yet, he's actually gonna turn and charge towards J Rock, who's hiding
Don't
over
do
in the
that.
boxes.
Okay.
Yeah, and he's gonna run over and are you just kind of like crouched on the other side?
Well, I was kind of just like standing, kind of just out of that doorway because we were kind of just there. So I just kind of did like a range attack, right?
So
I'm just kind of
yeah,
chilling.
he kind of runs over like 10-ish feet, kind of where you are. So he takes a big slash, sees Cal's looking
Wait,
pretty rough
How can he just do that to me? Oh, okay.
because
No,
he
okay.
hasn't moved yet. So
Oh, okay,
you have
no, I see what
your
you're saying.
movement, and then you have your.
I thought you meant the
attack.
slash was for me. I'm like, hey man, don't.
No, the slash was on Cal,
Okay.
and then seeing that Cal's like a little bit on fire and then like bleeding real bad, he draws his attention to the person who shot him in the back before
Well, that's
and
weird.
runs over and with this sickle kind of does like a little uppercut slash thing, kind of sees you like little on the ground. And don't worry, the sickle's not on fire.
Lucky you.
And don't worry, he totally missed. So
That's
it's
good.
fine.
You
Okay,
need to
cool.
stab
So
him in
yeah,
the kidneys.
but he just misses you and kind of like you catches a
Can I
little
do
bit
like
of
a
your hair.
free action now? Like
Yeah?
while he's doing that
What,
kind of
what do
stuff?
you mean by like a what would you
Would
like
I
to
be
do?
able to? Would I be able to use something from my burglar's pack that's non-damage?
That's not a free action.
Okay,
Well, like,
never
hold on. What would it be?
I almost don't want to say until I know.
Well, that's
I want to throw something.
that's
that
not a no. That's not a free action.
okay.
A free action is I would say is more so like
A
you're
yell.
yelling.
Okay.
Uh,
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh
Like,
jeez.
It's more so.
Okay,
like,
I yell.
Use the yell, yeah.
Yeah. Okay,
Yell
then
something.
I yell to Mango and say my harmonica, and yeah, while he's doing that.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Great.
Stop
Just
with
so
the
he
harmonica
remembers.
already.
Why?
You're not good at it.
Great.
pretty
Okay.
good at
J Rock.
So he's done.
Yeah.
So J Rock, it's your turn though.
Okay, yeah.
So you can actually just take your turn.
Well, what I was thinking would have been like it would have had to have been done like when he was running at me. Okay. I have an idea then. I go Can I go underneath his legs because I'm quite a bit shorter? Can I try to like because he misses me? Can I try to like scoot under his legs?
I'm gonna say make an athletics check.
Athletics.
So
check?
he kind of made a swing, a wide swing, missed.
and that would
then-
just be my movement, right?
Yeah. We'll see. Let's see what happens.
So that's a 6.
Okay.
A 6 6 plus 3.
9.
That's a 9. Yeah.
Okay. So you go to try and run in between his legs, but as you start running towards his legs, he kind of like steps forward because like he's still going.
Yeah.
And kind of like blocks off like where you're planning on running to, and you're just kind of like oh, and you just
Okay.
kind of like stumble backwards. And so you're kind of just stuck in front of him now. So you can have an opportunity to do a quick action if you'd like.
Okay. So I'm gonna kind of just toss. I have a bag of 1,000 ball bearings. I'm just gonna kind of open it up a little bit and just toss it behind him.
Toss it behind him. Not in. Okay.
Yeah.
Sure.
Well, that's where everyone else is, right? Like everyone else is towards the other direction,
Okay.
right? So okay, I toss it over there.
Okay. Okay, great. So,
Wait. Sorry. How he's close to me. Like he's
He's
basically right in
standing in front of you. The wall's behind you.
Okay, yeah, there's nothing else I can do really. So I'm just gonna throw
I mean,
that.
there's always
stab him.
attacking.
I mean, I could, but
Like he's not looking too hot. You could just like,
Yeah. I mean, there's always,
him.
hey, I'm going to just give you a little poke because that
'cause
always
I'm
helps.
next, and I have an idea.
J Rock, do this. Do this for all of us.
Just
I throw the bag of ball bearings,
All right.
and they spill everywhere.
okay. So, yeah, you.
classic J Rock flair.
Yeah, so you toss, you kind of stumble backwards and you're like, oh, he's in front of me. And you kind of just throw the ball bearings on the ground. And now,
Sweet.
they're kind of spreading around everywhere.
Wait, can I do a stealth check so he doesn't actually notice what exploded behind him?
No, he saw you do it. You're standing in front of him.
Well, yeah, no, but I just kind of threw something,
No. Okay, fine.
Yeah.
I'll make a sleight of hand.
Sleight of hand? Okay. 19 plus.
Okay, yeah. So he didn't
3.
see you throw it, but he heard the crash and all of the ball bearings roll everywhere.
Okay, that's fine. They're ball bearings.
So
It's not
he
that loud.
hasn't seen them yet, but
Okay.
he's got an idea that they're there.
Okay.
Sure.
Cool.
Okay. Cal, so it's your turn.
Okay, I'm gonna pull out one of my hand axes, and I'm just gonna whip the thing at his back because he's got his
Okay.
back turned.
Yep, you're definitely in range for that. So roll a d20.
Okay, 13.
Still not gonna hit. Sorry. Yep. So you kind of chuck it and you throw it at him. You're really close, but it doesn't hit, and it kind of just hits like the side of the ship and just kind of falls to the ground.
Wow, good
So
job,
it's
man.
Still on the boat.
So it's still on the boat.
Okay.
Yeah, real good.
I'm just gonna dash back 10 feet.
You're already kind of on the other wall.
Okay, away from him 10 feet.
Yeah, you're against the wall. He's at the other wall. So you're just gonna go towards the front of the ship.
Yeah.
Okay, then sure. Yeah.
I just want to keep my distance.
Yeah,
I'm at
no,
2
that's-
HP.
Look who's
That's
running away now.
That's fine. Okay,
Wow.
he's not.
now.
He's not running. He's limping real good, as coming from the guy who's climbed up a pole, going.
Okay, no.
Okay. Anyway.
Don't poke holes in Mango's plan.
Anyway.
It's not even executed yet, I'm sure. I'm
That's
sure he
right.
has
I
more.
have a backup plan.
That's fine.
Yeah, sure.
Moving forward. Speaking of Mango, it is your turn.
okay.
Good.
Just kill him.
Heeding the words. of J-Rock.
the balls.
Oh my gosh.
I have a decision now. The harmonica.
Oh, come on.
Just Mango has common sense, and he goes for he climbs down the pole, and he walks out.
Yeah. What does he do? What does he do?
And I assume I'm in a line with him. Like
poles.
I'm in
him.
between.
Oh, this
I'm in
is gonna be
between him and J-Rock and the harmonica. I look left, I look right, and I cast lightning lure on him, and I pull him towards the ball bearings because that's what the lightning lure does.
Okay.
Nice.
Yeah. Sure. Okay. Roll a d20.
Okay.
Really wish you went for that harmonica.
Do I want that smooth jazz solo? But
It's cool.
Alright,
Make
roll.
another.
9. But do I add anything? No.
Your proficiency bonus, and then
2, 11. And then,
Yeah, no. So, unfortunately, as dramatic and as exciting as that was, you whip it again, and he just kind of this time he kind of slashes it away with his sword. He just kind of deflects.
I think my mage hand is still up, and I still give another thumbs up.
We got it, guys.
Good
yeah,
job.
it's all
Okay.
Dodge the next attack.
Yeah, I've got it.
Great.
It's cool, man.
So, after that happened, actually, he's gonna charge at Mango.
See?
I
knew it.
Not me.
This is why I don't come down this
It's
is why
cool,
I run
though.
away.
It's cool. There's ball bearings on the floor.
So he's
He's an
gonna-
idiot.
He's at disadvantage.
So
I wasn't
he's-
trying to pull. I was just trying to.
He's gonna run over and what's he gonna do?
Does ball bearings
gonna
add
do?
disadvantage?
He's gonna trip. Is what's gonna happen because Mango can't take damage. That's not Mango's thing.
Actually, you know what he's gonna try and do? He's because in just kind of a fit of rage, he's gonna run over and he's gonna try and charge you and body check you to bowl you over and knock you prone onto the ground.
Okay.
So he's going to.
What about the ball bearings?
Yeah.
Oh, wait a minute.
Yeah.
Good point.
Disadvantage.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
I'm thinking
hold
that's
on. Slice.
and and I can't retcon that. I said that's what he was doing. So
Yeah. He
yeah,
didn't
he's-
see the ball bearings.
So hold on.
It's all coming together.
Actually, it's
He
true,
heard
you're
it.
Right. He never.
He didn't see it.
In a fit of rage, he's gonna charge towards Mango, forgetting about the ball bearings because I totally did.
That's right.
And he's going to. Oh my gosh. Okay. Yeah. So
Yes.
having the lightning lure kind of snap off and still kind of being just all around pretty kind of like in a fit of rage right now, starts charging towards Mango because he was, kind of like being cowardice and all these things. Starts running towards him, forgetting that the ball bearings that J-Rock has just tossed onto the ground runs over. And as he runs towards Mango, just totally slips and bails and crashes on the ground pretty hard. Doesn't take any damage, but currently he's knocked prone.
Nice.
It's the end of his turn.
And now it's all
it's
J-Rock.
finally
It's all turning up J-Rock.
Now you're on the same level.
Back up to J-Rock.
Oh man. Oh, what don't I do? Really?
I mean, you could always try.
How far is the harmonica?
No, just kill him. Get
you
the
know what?
harmonica after.
Out of your movement range.
Oh damn. Okay.
Thank you.
Should have been a bard. Should have been.
It's fine. I'll grab another. I'll make another. It's whatever.
It's just 2 rocks.
It's just here's the thing. It's just sitting on the ground. You
so
can get it after.
I mean, it could get wracked
Just
or trampled.
kill
Oh my
him.
It could
god.
get
Kill
trampled
him and
or
it won't
something.
get wrecked.
Okay. I put away my shortbow and I take out my rapier. Okay. And wait, how far is he in like melee range? Like, can I step to him and
Yeah, he's like
he fell straight on his ass? Like
yeah,
immediately?
he made it. He made
Oh,
it
what
like
an idiot.
Like 5. He made it like 5 feet, bailed and fell forward another couple feet. So
Nice.
like you could.
Is he on his front side or is he laying on his back?
He landed on like his stomach, like running.
Okay, cool. Yeah.
Actually, back makes more sense.
Yeah.
Because he was running and then he was running forward and kind of started like losing it there, and so he overcompensated and slipped backwards and fell on his back. Because he's knocked prone, you get advantage.
Okay. Fine.
So just
Okay, so all right. I attack him with my rapier.
So you run over
for
and
1d8
roll-
piercing damage.
So no, first you roll
wait,
2d20.
That's true.
2d20.
Give me the d20.
Seth has it.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
That's not a
roll
D20.
2d20. You have advantage.
Okay, well that's a 1,
Well, good thing you have advantage.
and that's a 15.
Okay, yeah.
That's good.
You hit him. So
Okay.
you run over while he's on the ground. You have this vision of a second life where you accidentally stuck it into the wood and got it stuck there.
Well, that would never happen.
But luckily with your advantage, you go in and you just give him a good old stab.
Okay,
And so roll damage.
that's a 2. Damn it!
Wait, 2 plus.
No, it's just 2.
It's just 2 because it's a
Yeah.
finesse weapon.
Dang.
Yeah, so
That's not
goes
great.
up. So you kind of stab him in the arm a little bit.
I poke him. Give him a good poke.
Give him a good old poke.
Good old poke. Man, I should have went for the daggers. Damn it! I knew I should have went for the
No,
daggers.
that's fine.
Because you had a 2.
Yeah, I know, but I could have got 2
But
ones.
he's still looking rough.
Good.
He's still looking rough. So next, after J-Rock goes back up to Cal.
How much
So I'm
health
getting my
does-
second hand axe, or I'm gonna move closer.
Okay.
Gonna get my second hand axe and throw it still.
Okay, roll a d20.
Still playing it safe, right?
I have 2
Watch out for the
HP.
ball
He
bearings.
took a couple hits and now he's just like throwing. He's
12.
plus
2.
Is
14.
homie still on the ground?
Because he's still on the ground. Yeah, you're gonna hit him.
6.
Possible.
Oh wow.
Please
Yeah,
tell
so-
me he's dead.
So from a distance, you kind of run a little bit closer, and you're just like, ugh, and you just like whip a hand axe, go over, and as he's kind of like, you can kind of see him starting to like move to get up, like he takes a good one to the chest, like it was a
Nice.
rough hit, but
Good shot.
he's not down.
Oh my gosh.
Man,
So-
you're really gonna have to do something here.
Looks
But
like
he's,
it's
like-
all up to me.
He's looking like rough though.
Yeah, it's those ball bearings, I think
He's
they
kind
did
of on like one knee right now, just kind of like like the axe, like he kind of like pulled the axe out, and he's just like he's bleeding real good. And yeah, and so Mango,
Is he still on the ground?
he's on like one knee, like kind of like oh my gosh.
How close is Cal to it?
He's like 15 feet from him right now.
And J-Rock's right on top of him?
Like right beside him
Okay.
because he just stabbed him.
Okay, I'm just gonna walk over, stand on top of him, and hopefully deal my first bit of damage ever. We'll
Oh,
see.
this is gonna be
You're gonna
good.
stand on top of
Yeah.
him, like stand on
possibly
him.
I
miss.
shadow him.
What are you doing?
And I'm like, lightning lure, don't fail me now.
Okay, hold on. He's on one knee. You can't.
Oh,
so you
yeah?
can't stand on it.
So I stand behind him, I guess,
Yeah.
and I like wrap it around his neck and like choke him out with lightning damage, kind of thing.
Okay, lightning lure doesn't work like that. It's like a whip. So
Yeah,
it's just
sure.
like a snap of lightning. You
Sure, I'm
can't-
gonna go
you
behind
can't
him and
choke
just
with it.
whip him. Whatever. Yeah.
Nice. Good call.
Okay, roll a d20.
If you miss.
You got this. No, you got this.
Guys.
No problem.
3.
Wait, do we have advantage though because he's still on 1D?
Do I have advantage? Do I? Can I use
We
inspiration?
need to know
Can
this.
I do anything? Please, I want to deal damage.
You miss! You're literally standing behind him!
Yeah.
And you missed!
You missed, man.
Oh man.
You just watched.
Can inspiration not work in this? Do I not like inspiration to whip it back again one more time? Like I missed the first one, then the second comes back.
The inspiration wouldn't end up being enough.
Yeah, still?
Still,
I'm really inspired though.
you missed. You rolled so bad.
You're point blank.
Oh, no.
Now my mage hand is just waving.
Well,
goodbye.
I'm dead.
I think
Oh, he's still on 1D. We still got
I mean,
No,
it's
it's-
his turn, though.
It's his turn.
Oh, gee whiz.
So he stands
Mango.
up.
Mango,
Look,
you
like,
had one job.
He stands up looking rough
Oh, goodness.
and like
It's
kind
ball
of like
bearings.
drops his cutlass. Like he's like
Oh, good.
exhausted,
I'm glad.
bleeding. He's having a rough go, and he just turns and just swings a big old fist over at Mango, just like and just kind of like whips it around. And
tell me he misses.
Watch him get like a crit hit.
oh yeah, he misses. So it's okay.
Nice.
So,
We're just in an eternal battle.
yeah, so you like whip at him and you miss, and you're just like, what? And he turns around and is just like, ugh, and then just like completely like whoosh, like nothing there.
Nice.
Mango will
and
not take
so-
damage ever.
And,
No.
and you know that's gonna be that's I think that'll probably be it from him. And so he's gonna stand up and yeah, and he's just kind of like standing there now.
J-Rock's time to shine. Okay.
You do have daggers. Remember that.
Well, okay, I got a lot of things, bud. Okay, so he just misses. All right, so
He's falling apart here, man. He's having a rough
Yeah.
go.
I feel like he should still slip in the ball.
You push him?
No,
No,
they've
he's
they've
done.
dispersed.
He's
They're
done
gone.
for. He's done for. Okay. What do
This
I?
is the most drawn out battle.
Honestly.
We've just been missing and doing stupid.
Okay, so I guess I'm just gonna jump at him again with my rapier. Just go for another one.
Okay.
I feel like
Roll
it'll
it-
work.
roll a d20.
I feel like it'll go better this time.
really
Roll a
give it to him,
d20.
yeah.
This time.
All right. That's it. That's a 9 this time. With what would that be? Wait, I don't
You
even.
don't
know.
hit.
Oh,
Okay, so you
Damn it!
you kind of lunge
This is
forward
bullshit.
and he kind of like stumbles and sidesteps and you just like you don't whoosh, swing and a miss, just gone.
I should have used the daggers.
Do you have any more?
Back up to the top.
Do you have any more hand
Cal.
I could just like toss my great axe.
I should have went for the harmonica.
axes? Yeah, we might want to go for the harmonica at this point.
Yeah.
Cal, what are you doing?
Oh, I don't know. I literally have nothing
Just
else
a-
to throw.
Just use your axe again, like your battle axe.
My great axe?
You great. That's one.
He's like one hit away, I bet.
Am I allowed? But
Wait, did you throw it or something?
no, I threw both my hand axes. I'm gonna go.
Listen, he's
pick
got to
those
be
up
one
real
hit
quick.
away. Just go for it.
I would go for it. YOLO, man. Just watch out for the.
But I can die is the issue if I miss.
Oh, that's true. That's true.
unless
Pick up a box or something.
Okay, you know what? I
That's true.
Grab my great axe again. I run over and just hack at him. Like
There we go.
this is the last blow. He's gotta die.
Wait. Oh no.
He's gotta die.
Yeah,
after
you're gonna
this.
do the big swing. Okay.
Damn it.
Honestly,
That could have been the time. That could have been the time.
watch
you
me
throw
roll a. Oh no! If I roll a 1, I'm good. I get to re-roll. 1 or 2.
Well, not on the d20. That's when you're rolling damage.
Yeah.
If you crit fail on a swing, you crit fail on a swing. No,
Okay.
swing.
Good luck.
Crap.
Well,
9.
That's a 9.
Okay. That's not gonna hit.
Oh
So-
my gosh.
Wow.
Wait, no, because I get +3 strength with it.
Yep.
That still doesn't hit.
Nope.
Damn.
Okay, so
rough.
I'm
That's-
gonna use hammering horns because I can still do that at
Okay.
the end of my turn. I'm just gonna move him a bit.
Okay, so you go
Push
in,
him on ball
swing.
bearing.
He dodges your axe swing, but then you do the horns, which I think you have to roll for the horns, or is it a free
It's
action?
it's a free action. It's a knockback at the end of the turn.
Okay, yeah. So like you kind of like swing your head at him, but like you don't hit him. So he just kind of like he sidesteps your axe, and you swing your head at him, and he kind of like jumps back from that too. So he's just stumbling around the deck. This
How far?
bleeding captain, and so now
Gee whiz.
it is Mango.
It's your
Mango.
boy. It's Mango, the hero.
Every single time.
Okay, so he pushed him back, right?
Yeah.
How far did he push him back?
10
Just
feet. He's like still 10 feet from
away from all of us now, because we were kind of like bunched together.
Yeah.
Okay.
So he's kind of like, you guys are back on kind of on the side of like where the door was. He's kind of back. He's kind of towards like the center mast at this point.
Okay. I run at him, and I have a new attack
Okay.
besides lightning.
Yep.
It's called Thunderclap.
Okay.
And I create a burst of thunder sound which can be heard 100 feet away, and each creature other than you within a 5 feet radius has to make a Constitution saving throw. On a failed save, the creature takes 1d6 thunder damage.
Okay.
So
That's a
I
good
run up to him. I run up to his face and just go. And just clap.
So you just run around and go boom like right in front of
yeah.
him, and so he's gonna make a save, and you just see his whole body rattle like that. That shockwave
I
just
hit?
like yeah. So that
I
shockwave
hit. It happened.
So that whole the shockwave, you see it like you guys see it like it rattles through like his body, and you just see him kind of like clop, like and kind of like spit up some blood. You see his eyes kind of like white over, and then you see him kind of stand there, and then you just see him fall flat on his face.
I don't even have to roll damage. Was that close?
He was that close. Like
Wow,
seriously, he was like the fact like he was like yeah. You honestly just needed to hit him.
Okay.
I don't know why you guys are struggling for so long just to hit him.
Well, I mean, I think it was a success on my part using those ball bearings, I would
Can
say.
I roll damage
would-
just for the
I just
sake
want
of
to
it?
say,
You can
you know,
roll
what credit,
damage.
I need
Credit where
D6.
credit's due.
D6.
you know.
I need to know how.
All right,
this is
roll it.
something to remember for Mango. It's a huge character plot point.
Don't, it's okay. He's still dead.
There we go.
I'm really glad he's still dead. That was a
So
tough
anyway,
one.
So
Oh,
anyway,
man.
you see him kind of collapse forward and fall flat on his face. A dust cloud kind of shoots out from around him, and you just see kind of like the crew, like you guys are just like, yeah, like you took him down, and
Yeah,
and you
boy.
see the crew kind of starts to gather around. They see them, they're just like, oh my gosh, like and start like murmuring. They're like, the captain's dead. Like, holy crap, what are we gonna do? So what?
I think I'll
what
take the credit for this one, boy.
So what do
I
you?
don't know those ball bearings.
So
I'm sorry,
the crew's
what?
kind of standing around. How do you want to address them?
I run and grab my harmonica.
Okay.
Wait. Okay, so there's no more captain right now, right?
The captain's dead. There's no captain.
Wait, who's looking to be the captain though?
Dibs.
I don't know about that.
I think we got to decide who the captain
I
is.
just called dibs.
Listen, I don't want to.
I
I
think
say-
the ball bearings.
I might have 2 hit points, but I will still
No,
fight
you're-
you on it.
Okay.
I don't know though, because you have like you're
That's
kind
true.
of a
I'm not actually gonna
liability,
do that.
you know.
When you think of a captain, what do they have? They have intelligence.
You know what I think we
Usually
should
magic.
do? I think we should hold some sort.
Should we do a
of,
vote or something?
Yeah, we take it to a vote. Hold some sort of campaign, right?
Here's
I
the
think
thing.
Caleb already knows
I
what I'm
think
gonna
that-
do for a vote.
I
I already
think-
know you're gonna
If
do
we're gonna address the crowd at this point, the crowd is looking at Mango.
Okay.
This is the reason being. This is the reason being. When this whole first started, it was Mango who rattled and terrified the crowd with his what they kind of saw to be like godlike abilities, and he was the one who dealt the final blow in that thunderclap, and just they watched his bones
Listen.
his organs just like disintegrate in the captain, and so they're all kind of looking around. So they're kind of looking at Mango, but that's nothing set in stone.
I cross
there.
my arms.
Straight up,
In
I was gonna
frown.
cast Mage Hand for a second vote if we went to that. but seeing as how the people are already on my side, I think this is a done deal for Mango.
I cross my arms and frown.
Okay, so we can see Cal is visibly upset, and we can see J Rock is also upset.
Mango is
but-
shooting the breeze. he finds
So-
a hammock
all right.
and he slides down.
Mango.
He's like,
So-
this is the life.
So Mango, how do you want to
Captain
address
Mango.
how do you want to address the crowd?
Listen, where's Jerry?
I'm right here.
You're my second mate now. But
What the hell, man?
Dude, are you serious? I can
The ball
drive this ship. Really? Thank you very much for this
Yeah.
wonderful opportunity.
I like the way you could tell which one of the Franks was better back then. Well, speaking of Frank, where's Frank?
Right over here.
Get off my boat.
Oh, can I? Hey, Captain, can I take him off to the plank? Can I
Wait, no, please.
Captain
I don't know.
Hook style him?
There's nothing I did. I didn't do anything wrong
Okay.
here. Like, there's
Yeah.
nothing. Why
Yeah.
would you do this?
Okay.
I get permission.
I start walking
Hold on,
over.
as you start saying that, like the crew is like visibly distraught. Like this is how the new captain's treating us. Like she's just gonna send him. Like what did he? Why
That's
is he?
fine.
Why are you doing that? And then so
J-Rock,
Captain's orders.
I whispered to J-Rock, I'm like, just scare him a little bit. Frank ain't that bad of a guy. Just scare him straight, you know?
Okay. I start walking him over to the plank, rapier to the back.
no, please, Captain,
Kind of
no.
just giving him a little nudge. type of
Captain,
thing.
please, no, I'll do anything. Please, anything.
okay,
Please don't
so
do this to me, please.
now-
Please,
now, DM,
Captain.
now
I didn't
D-
do anything.
DM.
Shut up.
Now, DM, does he have any jewelry on him? Anything I can kind of steal from him?
Not really, no. I mean, he might have he's got one earring. He's got one little kind of like loop earring. Nothing special about it. Just kind of like yeah.
Okay.
Please.
All right. I take his earring.
And so, do you just kind of like snatch it off his ear?
You're a freak.
No. Okay. I poke his ear with the rapier and I say, "Give me it."
Is that your character voice?
I haven't decided yet.
No, you gotta
Give me-
decide.
Give me it.
Is that it?
Like it'll evolve.
No, let me hear it. Let me hear it.
This is very on the spot, DM.
I feel like it's probably a deeper voice. Maybe? He's a gnome.
Yeah.
He's a gnome.
Give me it.
Yeah,
Give me it.
Nope. Give me it.
Yeah, anything.
Give me
Okay,
that
I'm sorry.
ring.
I'm sorry.
Remember, I'm
He-
intimidating
He
for a
like
gnome.
yeah. So he is. He's scared of
Yeah.
you, and so he fumbles around with it, and he takes it off, and he
And
hands
give
it
me
to
your
you.
socks.
Oh, my socks. The kind
Give
of
me the
gross thing.
socks.
Okay.
The socks.
Okay, and he
Damn
takes,
it.
He takes off the socks, and the crew is still kind of like, why are
You can
doing
keep the
this to him?
shoes. Just give me the socks.
Okay, and he takes off the socks and puts his shoes back on. And the crew is kind of still like, because they're
right.
kind of very distraught.
All right.
And just kind of like, okay.
Yeah.
And then he's like, okay, please, I can't.
I walk him back and I say, that's what's up. That's what's up.
Just picture the scene is just like, that's what's up. He's like, you just stole my stuff.
And I put on the earring.
Complete just pierce your
And
own
the crew is
ear.
kind of
Yes.
just like, oh, okay.
And, okay,
Yes.
and I walk over to the dead captain. And Did he have a hat and like a coat kind of thing?
Yeah.
Okay, I put the hat on my head and the coat. It's like I'm only like 5'4" or something, so it's probably like draping. from
it
me,
is.
But it's kind of like a cape or whatever.
It looks like a 3-year-old
Yeah.
wearing like a dad's jacket. That's what it looks like right now. Like, so the sleeves are huge and baggy way over, and you're just kind of like,
And I walk up like the stairs to like the steering area, and I stand on top of the railing, and I look at everybody. I'm like, it was a goof. Frank, I love you. And,
oh, thank you, Captain.
hey, and everybody cheer and stuff.
Everyone's kind of like,
I know. Anyways, I think well, now that this is all done, why don't we head, like, I feel like we should head to that island we were seeing. Like,
That's
there's
true.
an island close, right?
Yeah.
I feel like we should head there and, like, I don't know, figure
Okay.
stuff out.
Can
Yeah.
someone bandage me up? Like,
So
I'm-
yeah. So
I'm
here,
really
I'm gonna take the reins on this one now. So yeah, you kind of like address the crew. They seeing your like power and seeing you taking down the
Yeah.
previous captain. They just concede. They're like, okay, yeah, like I'm the captain now. Like you took over. Currently, Mango is the acting captain of the ship. Cal, you're looking pretty rough, but you guys it's not an immediate arrival at the island. When you start cruising along, it's a short bit of time goes by. You're resting up. Yeah, you're bandaging your wounds. So, Cal, why don't you take D6 of health? I'm just gonna roll it for you to save time. Sweet, 5. So you can take 5 health. I don't think you
Nice.
guys even took hits.
No.
So you guys are fine.
Do I get
bearings.
my spell slots back?
Yep, you can get your spell slots back. And so yeah, you're just cruising along now. You took a bit of a short rest and you're going through. But as you start nearing the island, the waves kind of start getting weird. You're going
I
along
don't know about this.
and you're going through and you kind of see this like the boat kind of rocks a little bit, like noticeably, like beyond like, oh, that was kind of a big wave, like the boat rocks.
Guys, I think
Whoa.
I'm really drunk.
And then you guys are kind of start looking around. The crew is looking concerned and starts looking around, and then you hear a rock. You feel a rock on the other side, and it's being pushed again.
And his
And
name
he's
is
like-
Jay.
And you feel it gets knocked on the other side, and it pushes again. And then you see one of the crew members runs over the side and looks down, and he just looks back, panicked, and just goes, "Captain, we got it!" And then before he can say it, this big splash comes out of the water, and you see a giant dragon turtle